The existing signing at C. Today's matchup features the Mighty Banians from New College of Florida. For this wonderful sport of basketball, I pray that we have a sport and we have a great rest of the game, Lord. In your name we pray, amen. Please sing our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of Christ and upholding the four core values of aid plans for life, love, and spectator. Join us in exhibiting these Christ-like a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. And now we're starting the lineups for the visiting team of Mighty Banians of New College. Team man from Sarasota, Florida, Clark. Sean LaForcette. From St. Louis, Ontario. And 6'9" junior, Jupiter, number 1, Jack Scott. The Raptors Los Eagles. 4, actually from Glasgow, Georgia. Wes Anderson. David DJ Fox. Forward 6'5" sophomore.
It's men's basketball time here at Trinity Gymnasium as the TBC Eagles are taking on the Banians from NAIA New College of Florida in exciting NCCAA men's basketball. I'm Ray Bureau, and you're watching the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Jack Scott for the Banians will be jumping against Brandon Hill for the TBC Eagles. We'll tell you more about both these teams and how they've done this season in just a moment. Right now, get ready for the opening tip-off, game number 2 of our women's-men's doubleheader between the Banians and the Eagles. We'll also tell you what happened in the women's game in case you missed it. The women from the New College of Florida won that game 65-63, and this ball game is now underway, and the Banians win the opening tip-off. New College of Florida is 5-13 overall on the season. Trinity Baptist at 6-7. The first shot attempt of the game is good from Skylar Pimentel, who averages 14.8 points per game. And the Banians off to a very quick 2-0 lead. Trinity Baptist has been on a roll as far as scoring points in the month of January. The good news is they have scored 89 points per game in 6 January games. The bad news, they have also allowed 89 points per game in 6 January games. That's Jaquez Anderson for 3, and that one goes out of bounds. So TBC, although they have upped their scoring, they've also allowed a few more points. They did get a win at Trinity College of Florida, 91-82 this past Thursday night. The last game for the Banians, an 85-71 win over USCAA's Atlantis University on Wednesday. That one is for 3, and that is Jack Scott doing the honors, and the Banians a quick 5-0 lead. We get an opportunity, we'll give you a few more details about the women's game. Again, New College won that game 65-63. Tatiana Jackson got the game-winning basket for the Banians with just 10 seconds left on the clock. This is Diego Fernandez with the spin move. He will draw the foul. The basket is good. Diego Fernandez, a terrific free throw shooter, will go to the line. He's averaging 14.1 points per game. And he had a stretch of 4 games in a row scoring at least 20 points at the line. He is shooting 83%, and he completes the old-fashioned three-point play. And TBC is on the board, but trailing 5-3. Been a very quick start to our ball game here this afternoon. And another shot good. That one is Sean LaFrenz, who averages 9.2 points per game. Banians have taken 3 shots, and they've made all 3. TBC just 1 for 2, but it's very, very early. There goes Rose, kicking it out to Thompson. That's wide open for 3. In and out. Hill unable to get the rebound, so the Banians advance quickly up the court. Almost losing the ball was Pimentel, and he does lose the ball. And Diego Fernandez brings it up court, bounce pass to Thompson, and he will go to the line. E.J. Thompson will shoot 2. Thompson at the line. And this season, he is shooting from the line right at 50%. 13 out of 26. That one is good. The Eagles as a team on the season, 65%. They're a lot closer to 75 to 80% range here in the month of January. Again, they have scored a lot of points in 6 January games. And DJ Thompson is on the board, pulling the Eagles to within 2 as he goes 2 for 2. The foul was called on Sean LaFrenz, his first and team foul number 2. That's LaFrenz, and that's the first missed shot for the Banians. Well, the first foul was on the Friends. That last one, Jackson Dawson. So he has 1 and the Friends has 1. Hill high off the glass, chased down in the corner by Jack Scott, who is 6'9", a junior from Jupiter, Florida. I wonder he was jumping up against Brandon Hill, who is 6'7" for the Eagles. Hill hails from Northport, Florida. 12 to shoot. Ball work to the far corner. And we have ourselves an offensive foul. Pushing off, called against Skylar Pimentel. Not sure if it's Pimentel or Pimentel. That is team foul number 3, offensive foul. And TBC will inbound with a chance to tie or possibly take the lead. Skylar Pimentel. He's wearing number 3. He is a junior from St. Louis, Missouri, stands at 6'3". Ball goes out of bounds and over to the Banians. 7-5, Banians lead. Ball game just underway. Women's game ran a little bit long. Again, a win for New College of Florida, 65-63. Great feed inside to Dawson, who is on the board. And Jackson Dawson averages 3.6 points per game. Xavier Rose, he is TBC's leading scorer at 13 points per game. His pass is knocked away by Scott. Banyan's very quickly up the court. Long pass all the way across the court. Inside the paint goes Clark. That's a three-point shot. It is off the rim. Shot taken by Canaris. Brandon Hill able to gain possession of the ball. Rose brings it up the right side of the court. Hits Hill outside the paint. Hill, fancy move, but misses the underhand layup. And the rebound goes to Jackson Dawson. And the short jumper is good for Sean LaFrenz. And he now has 4. Again, he's averaging 9.2. Sean LaFrenz. That's Fernandez. Misses the shot. 11-5, Banyan's lead. He'll slow things down at midcourt. Jordan Clark, who's averaging 13.2 points per game. That's Clark with possession. Feeds his teammate LaFrenz up top. Ball's kicked to the outside. A wide open three-point shot. In and out. Frenzy there, and he puts it right back in. He positioned himself perfectly, and we'll have our first time out of the game. Full 60-second timeout with the score 13-5 in favor of the Banyans with 15 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half. Coach Nate DeLeon calling the timeout, and we'll be back after this message from the NCCAA. In the women's game this afternoon, New College won at 65-63. Tatiana Jackson hit the game-winning basket to break the tie. Trinity Baptist had one chance left with 10.7 seconds, but the shot hit off the rim, and the Banyans got the rebound. In fact, it was Sierra Moore who pulled it in to secure the victory. Moore had 15, Jackson had 10, Gwen Sikalis had 18, Jaden Latimer 10, Francesca DeRelis 6, Joe Salish DePool 4, and Kadera Manuel had 2 for the Banyans. I'll tell you how the Eagles did in just a moment. We can tell you now that Madeline Tuesday had another 20-20 game. That's Thompson being rejected, but a foul over the back called against Jordan Clark. That'll send Thompson back to the line where he's already hit 2 out of 2. TBC 6-7 overall. They're now 3-4 in South Region play. This, of course, a non-region contest. Got that win at Trinity College this past Thursday night. DJ Thompson has now hit 3 in a row at the line. All 3 of his points right there at the stripe. Tuesday had 21 points and 20 rebounds in the women's game, and DJ Thompson has hit all 4 of his free throws. Layla Harvey had 13, and Emma Parrish had 10, or 11, and Caroline Smith had 10. High off the glass does not go. 6'9", Jack Scott pulls down the rebound. There's a pull-up jumper, a little wide to the left, and Thompson pulls it in for the Eagles. 13-7, trying to cut it a little bit closer, and Xavier Rose will go to the line for 2. Foul is called against Giovanni Toscanini. That's his first. It's team foul number 5 already. The Eagles have not committed a foul, and they're just 2 fouls away from the 1-and-1 bonus. Xavier Rose at the line for TBC. He's averaging 13 points per game, and at the line, he's at 64% this season. And a first of 2 is a little bit too strong. These numbers we're giving you count in only the official games for TBC. They've played a number of exhibitions against Division I and Division II competition. Rose has shined in all of those. However, he misses both attempts, and the Banians pull down the rebound, looking to add to a current 6-point lead. All work back to Clark, to the right side, to the top of the arc. 1-on-2 over Fernandez, but the shot does not go, and Anderson pulls in the rebound. And Rose working his way quickly up the court. Gives it to Fernandez. That's for three. Diego Fernandez buries the three-pointer. He has been red hot here in January. That is his 13th three-pointer officially of the season. He's gotten a whole bunch of those in this month. Ball work to Scott outside the arc, guarded by Hill. Brandon Hill keeps Scott from getting inside the paint. 7 to shoot. Bounce pass to Clark. Turnaround jumper, in and out. Rebound Anderson. Eagles could cut it to 2 or 1 or even tie it. Fernandez to Thompson. Pass to Hill. 1-on-1 with Scott, and Brandon Hill wins the battle. He averages 8.4. Eagles have come back to cut the deficit all the way down to 1. At the timeout, it was 13-5. It is now 13-12. Turnaround jumper off the glass for Scott. He now has 5 and a 3-point lead for the Banians. Renajala Brown had 7 points for the women's team, and Victoria Broadway finished with 1 for the TBC Eagles. Hill again is able to get underneath Scott, and Brandon Hill twice has beaten Scott, who has 2 inches on him. That's not much when you're talking 6'9", 6'7". But Hill was able to get underneath both times and lay the ball in. TBC back to within a point. Clark thought about the 3, might have gotten away with a push on Rose, and then draws a foul himself. Basket is good. He will go to the line. Foul's called on Jaquez Anderson, his first, and team foul number 1. And Clark at the line. He will shoot 2. Jordan Clark, 77% at the line, and he hits the 3-point play. He has 3 points. The lead is now 4 for the Banians. And Xavier Rose to the right side, finds an open Thompson, but great defense by Alex Excellent. I guess you could call that excellent defense, as if he's not heard that before. And now the Eagles will inbound to get 20 seconds on the shot clock. Foul called against New College. And a foul will be called against Skylar Pimentel. That is his second. It's team foul number 6. So now the Eagles in the bonus, not even halfway through. Pump fake from Fernandez. Contact on the shot, no call. Eagles hustle back defensively. Jace Spinelli is the man who checked in for TBC during the free throws. Clark will back it up near midcourt. Check the clock. Shot clock at 15. Hand off to Excellent. And a pass outside to Zach Close. Clark to the top. Ball work to the inside. Shot no good. Rebound and a put back by Giovanni Toscanini at 1 second left on the shot clock. Toscanini on the board, and the Banians have gotten back a 6-point lead. TBC got as close as 2. Rose behind the back. Anderson for 3. He's been very good from 3-point range of late. Missed that one, but the traveling violation, a tough call against Alex Excellent. Really not much you can do in that situation. And Trinity will get a fresh 30 seconds. Excellent had established possession. 11 minutes and 2 seconds. Again, Trinity Baptist is now in the 1-and-1 with the next New College foul. Brandon Hill all alone outside the arc. Gavin Korthloader finds Spinelli. Spin move, but a little strong on the short jumper. Banians work it up court. Clark guarded by Spinelli. Fade away after moving inside. Second chance, no. And Fernandez tracks it down in the corner. Banyan's a missed opportunity on that possession. Rose to Spinelli, pump fake, runs the baseline, hits Fernandez. 3-point shot off the rim. And Korfloater with a great rebound over Jordan Clark. Gavin Korfloater, number 30 for TBC, a sophomore. He hails from Hernando County. That is Hill drawing the foul. There were two Banyans there. We'll see who gets the call. And a foul's going against Alex Excellent, his first of the day, and team foul number 7, but it's a 2-shot foul for Brandon Hill. It's already hit 2 baskets, first attempts at the line for Hill. It's at 50% on the season. That ticks up just a bit. These numbers do not include the game at Trinity College of Florida. We do not have those numbers back yet from TCFL. Brandon Hill getting ready for free throw number 2. Hit his first, hit his second, and Trinity Baptist spent most of the season up through the semester break under 60%. They came in today at 65%. Again, they have done a fantastic job this month. And so far, they have hit 7 out of 9. There's a pass to the Fresney, and he goes inside, misses the shot. Spinelli the rebound. Fernandez, one man coming up from behind. He avoids Pimentel and gets the layup. And Fernandez now with 8. Again, he had 4 in a row of topping 20 points. Got as many as 25 in that stretch. And a great power move by Giovanni Toscanini. He now has 4. He averages 6.3. The lead is 4. Ian Kennedy for 3. No, and not a single Eagle anywhere near the basket for the rebound. That was a problem they had in that loss at Johnson. Trinity Baptist was taking threes and not having anyone underneath to pick up the rebound, and Johnson out-rebounded them by nearly 30 in that game. Spinelli with the steal, but he did the wise thing, making sure he didn't collide with the bleachers that are right up against the sideline. So better this early to let the ball go out of bounds and risk getting an injury. So the Banyans hold on to possession. They have 7 to shoot. Zach Chiatti now in. He's on guard of Excellent. Close with possession. Lost the ball and the possession. He threw it in. It looked beautiful, but it won't count as that was after the shot clock buzzer. But what a shot by Zach Close. It's a 4-point lead for the Banyans. We'll have a substitution if they allow Jordan Clark to come in. Let's see if they do. Clark does come in for Alex Excellent. So now on the court for New College, we have Lafresny, Pimentel, Clark, Close, and Toscanini. Eagles have Spinelli, Rose, Kennedy, Chiatti, and Korfloater. The ball stolen away. Pass, missed shot by Pimentel. Rose looking for Korfloater, and he made the catch, but then was stripped. Both teams having trouble holding on that last possession. Close inside, and he'll draw the foul. Looked like Ian Kennedy will get called for his first. And a pair of free throws coming for Zach Close. He averages 3.1 points per game. His first free throw attempts of the afternoon, and on the season, from free throw range, he's at 43%, 6 out of 14. So Close ready for the first of 2. It is a little strong. It's only the second attempt for the Banyans this afternoon. They lead by 4, and Close has a chance to make it 5. 2 Banyans back on the defensive side of the court. Spinelli at midcourt for TBC. And Close goes 1 for 2 at the line. That's his first point of the afternoon for the freshman from Orano, Minnesota. Zach Chiatti will work the ball past midcourt with he and his team trailing by 5. And Chiatti double teamed outside the arc. Kennedy, a good 3-point shooter, so is Spinelli. He fires off a 3. It's off the rim and rebounded by Lafresny. Jordan Clark hustles up the court. has a man inside, and Giovanni Toscanini, the beneficiary, and he now has 6, and the lead is 7 for the Banyans. Zach Chiotti could not get the finger roll to drop. And Clark hustling up the court, slows it down to allow his teammates into position. Goes 1-on-3. Toscanini, long shot, no good, and a foul after the shot, away from the ball. That's going against Xavier Rose, his 3rd, and team foul number 3. 7:45 left to go in the first half, and the Banyans lead 25-18. And as we expect, a very fast-paced first half. Inbound pass to Jack Scott. And he gets up and over Korth Loader, and the ball bounces off the rim but drops in. No, it didn't. I thought it did, but no. Xavier Rose all the way up the court in response, and I honestly thought that Scott had made that shot. Chiotti with the pick, keeps it in bounds. Spinelli to Kennedy, who's wide open. No. Rebound, Sean LaFresne. 5-point lead for the Banyans. LaFresne against Spinelli, no good. Scott, second chance. This time it does go in. That's now 7 for Jack Scott. 27-20 the score. And Kennedy takes the pass from Rose. He's guarded by Dawson, and Dawson is able to get his hand on and knock the ball away. Traveling violation, a little late on the whistle, but TBC will get the ball right back as Jaquez Anderson back onto the court for Gavin Korth Loader. TBC trailing by 7 with possession, 6:46 left to go in the first half. TBC shooting 32%, New College shooting 44%. Chiotti across midcourt. Works his way inside the paint. His pass didn't get to Anderson. And now the Banyans could go up by 9 or possibly 10. Rose, though, knocks the ball out of bounds, keeping Pimentel from getting off the shot. 23 on the shot clock, 6:31 on the game clock. New College of Florida in its first season of men's basketball and actually all athletics. We saw their soccer teams here earlier this year. There's a jump shot, a little bit strong, and Brandon Hill pulls down the rebound. Hey, remember, if I stop talking for just a few seconds, the microphone is going to automatically mute. That setting allows us to be heard over the crowd noise. And Fernandez lost control of the ball, unforced error, and the Banyans will regain possession with 6:15 left to go in the half and leading 27-20. Banyans are 1 for 3 from three-point range. The Eagles 1 for 7. New College has hit 2 out of 3 at the line. Trinity Baptist 7 of 9 at the free throw line. And you're up to date in case you missed anything. Pimentel, left-handed layup. His second score, he's averaging 14.8. The lead is 9, the biggest lead for the Banyans. 5:53 and counting left to go in the first half. Rose inside the paint. That's one of his specialties, and he lays it in. 4 points for Xavier Rose. Lead back down to 7 for the Banyans. 20 on the shot clock. Ball work to Jack Scott. Outside to Pimentel, guarded by Thompson. Uses the screen, kicks the ball to the corner. 7 seconds to shoot. Clark, a pump fake across the paint. 3-point shot is long. Did not hit the rim. They reset the shot clock, but the ball did not hit the rim, and Coach De Leon livid that they reset the shot clock. Meanwhile, the basket is good. That should have been a violation, but it is 31-22. Rose outside to Spinelli. This one is good for 3. Jace Spinelli with his first basket. He averages 9.3. 31-25 is the score. Jack Scott for 3. Swish. He now has 10. The lead, 34-29, back up to 9. Xavier Rose to the left side, finds Spinelli, 4-3, strong. Did not get the bounce, and the rebound pulled in by Adonis Canaris. 22 seconds to shoot. Jordan Clark to Scott. Loses the ball. Spinelli will take the pass from Rose, and he'll just let it roll in. Jordan Clark avoiding the foul. 5 points now for Jace Spinelli. The lead is 7. Ball worked back to Clark outside the arc, guarded by Rose. Shot clock at 15. This is Canaris to the right side of the lane. Kicked outside to Pimentel, and a shot no good. That was a three-point attempt. Rose will work this one up the court. Feed Brandon Hill outside to Thompson, a pump fake. Now fires a three. It's off the rim, and Clark pulls in the rebound. 3:26 left. Banions leading 34-27. They'll slow it down. Spinelli on guard of Jordan Clark. And Spinelli trying to keep Clark from getting the ball inside. He has help with Dawson. Ball handed off to Pimentel. Guarded by Anderson, but pulls back and hits the bank shot off the glass. He now has 6, and the lead is 9 once again. Thompson, 1-on-2, finds Hill, and Hill puts it in for the Eagles. Brandon Hill now with 8, and we have a timeout with 2:54 left to go in the first half. 36-29 in favor of New College of Florida. We'll be back in a moment on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. .254 left to go in the first half. The scores has been adjusted. Everything now matches. It is 36-29 in favor of New College of Florida. The court for the Banions, Scott, Pimentel, Clark, Canaris, and Dawson. And Jaquez Anderson with the block. Rose, Anderson, Thompson, Spinelli, and Hill for the Eagles. This is Thompson finding Hill, works his way inside. Spinelli's second chance, tips it right in. Well, Hill missed, but Spinelli tipped it in, and TBC is back to within 5. New College of Florida working its way up the court. That's Jordan Clark, guarded by Rose. Toscanini back in. And a long three, a little too long. Scott able to outleap everybody and keep possession. Kicked it outside to Canaris for 3, no. Spinelli with the rebound. 36-31. Eagles try to get it into within 3 or 2. This would be 2 if it's good. No. And Scott outleaps Brandon Hill. Banions hold on to their 5-point lead. A good look from Anderson. The ball hit inside the rim twice, but would not drop through. Hand off to Jordan Clark. Goes inside the paint, pull-up jumper, and a foul. Basket did not go, but Clark will shoot 2. And a foul's called on Jaquez Anderson. That's his second. It is team foul number 4. Jordan Clark has made his only attempt. Earlier in the half, he completed an old-fashioned three-pointer. He's 1 for 1 at the line. And the first of 2 is good. Jordan Clark hits 1. came in at 77%. So far, he's hit 2. 1 in this sequence, now 2 in this sequence, and 3 overall. He now has 5. It's a 38-31 lead for New College of Florida. They hail from Sarasota. Again, first year of athletics. Xavier Rose takes the pass from Fernandez and lays it in. He now has 6, and a deficit again 5 for TBC. Both the men's and the women's soccer teams gave us really good games this past fall. I'm glad to see that their athletics program is off and running and doing very well in its first season. Korth Loader battling with LaFresne, and it looks like a foul will be called against Sean LaFresne. That is his second personal foul. Eagles are in the bonus, so Gavin Korth Loader will have a 1-and-1. He's averaging 3.8 points per game. And at the line, Korth Loader, a fantastic 84.6%. Eagles have been terrific all month long at the line, and the first of 2, no, the front of a 1-and-1, but will be 2. It's good. Korth Loader's now on the board. More importantly, the deficit is down to 4, and Gavin Korth Loader looking to make it 3. That one a little strong, and the rebound goes to Jordan Clark. Really not much Spinelli could do. He got underneath, but the ball took a long bounce off the back of the rim. Clark lost possession. He is blocked by Hill. Brandon Hill came up a little gingerly, but he's all right. He hustles back up defensively, and Rose off the glass, no good. 38 seconds left. Banians lead by 4. Scott got the rebound, and now Canaris brings it past midcourt. 20 to shoot, 27 on the game clock. They do have to get off a shot. Spinelli on guard. 12 seconds to shoot. Canaris feeds Clark, guarded by Fernandez. 7 to shoot. Clark to Scott for 3. It is off the rim. Rose with the rebound. 8 seconds left. Fernandez, an NBA range 3, way off to the right. And they're not going to get off another shot. That will not count. And that brings us to the halftime break with the score: New College of Florida Banians 38, Trinity Baptist College Eagles 34. Very exciting first half. The Banians several times got their lead all the way up to 9, but Trinity Baptist came back and trimmed it down to 4 by the buzzer. Jack Scott with 10 to lead the Banians. Diego Fernandez, Brandon Hill, each with 8 to lead TBC. We'll give you all the numbers as we get an opportunity when we come back for the second half between the Banians and the Eagles here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. I'm Ray Bureau. Stay with us. We are ready for the second half of a very exciting men's basketball game between Trinity Baptist College and New College of Florida. The NAIA Banyans from Sarasota lead 38-34 as we get ready for the second half. Trinity Baptist shot 39% in the first half, 2 for 12 from three-point range, 8 of 11 at the line, and pulled in 17 rebounds. The Banyans shot 40%, 2 for 9 from three-point range. They hit 4 out of 5 free throws and out-rebounded TBC 26-17. Jack Scott leads the Banyans with 10 as Hill takes the pass from Rose. Pump fake, second chance, no. Loose ball grabbed by Hill. Fernandez, the jumper is good. He now has 10. He is now TBC's leading scorer. Brandon Hill has 8. Jace Spinelli 6. DJ Thompson 4. Xavier Rose 6. Gavin Korthloader 1. And that shot is good for the Banyans. And they get back those 2 points that Trinity Baptist just put up. This is DJ Thompson finding Diego Fernandez. And Fernandez outside to Rose. Tries to put a spin move on Clark, and his pass is knocked down, but Thompson gets it right back and will go to the line. DJ Thompson will shoot 2. He is 4 for 4 already this afternoon. And Thompson ready to shoot 2 here. And the first of these 2 is a little bit short and off the rim. And the second shot is good. So Thompson goes 1 for 2. He now has 5 points. All of them have come at the line. In the corner is Pimentel, and he is going to get called. Stepped out of bounds. That'll give the ball back over to TBC, and a chance for TBC to possibly tie the score. Fresney has 2 fouls, and the official is going to point over to reset the shot clock. Rose had let the ball roll, so the shot clock will be reset to 29 is what the official said, and we are ready to resume. Inbound pass to Anderson. Rose at midcourt, looking for Thompson. Again, a three-pointer, if good, would tie the score. Ball has not yet touched the floor. 15 to shoot. Thompson, double team, finds a wide open Hill who did not convert. Hill got underneath the basket a little too much, and a missed opportunity for TBC to cut the deficit down to 1. 40-37. This one is Clark for 3, in and out. And a rebound, a second chance, no, and Thompson pulls it in. Another opportunity for the Eagles. Rose, 1-on-2. Great pass to Brandon Hill. That combination has been terrific of late, especially in January. Hill now with 10. And the Eagles have cut the deficit down to 1. Got hands off to Pimentel. Given to LaFresney at the line. Clark wide open for 3. In and out. And a foul. It's going TBC's way. It looked like Jack Scott got called, and that's going to be team foul number 2. And Trinity Baptist will inbound. Personal foul number 1 on Scott. Pimentel has 2. LaFresney has 2. Alex Excellent 1. Jordan Clark also with 1. Adonis Canaris 1. Dawson and Toscanini each with a foul as well for the Banyans. Trinity Baptist committed just 4 fouls in the first half. 2 from Jaquez Anderson. That shot, a three-point attempt by Thompson, no good. 1 foul each from Xavier Rose and Ian Kennedy. Pimentel takes the pass, couple of bounces off the rim, and the basket is good. And he now has 8. And the lead is 3 for New College of Florida. They led by 4 at the break, 38-34. Fernandez is able to regain control. Outside to Rose, but it's intercepted. And Xavier Rose is getting called for a foul. That is number 2, and everyone in this gym unhappy with the call. The collision, and Rose got called for a hold is what the official said. All work back to Clark. That's team foul number 1 on TBC. LaFresny guarded by Hernandez. 10 to shoot, pull-up jumper, 3-4 bounces and drops in. LaFresny now with 8. Banyans on their last 2 baskets have gotten some friendly bounces off the iron. Fernandez, pump fake outside to Rose. 17 to shoot. Fernandez for 3. It is short. And LaFresny with the rebound. A 5-point lead for the Banyans. Missed layup. Second chance. No. And we have ourselves a traveling violation called against Shyler Pimentel. Came down with the rebound. Both feet moved as he hit the floor. And TBC will have possession with 16 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. .44-39 to score. TBC trying to come back from a 4-point halftime deficit. They trailed by 9 a couple of times in the first half. Jaquez Anderson gets his first points, a 3, and a deficit down to 2 for TBC. Anderson averages 8.4 points per game. He's now 1 for 3 from 3-point range. Toscanini misses the underhand layup, and now TBC could tie it or take the lead. Rose to Thompson, but Thompson could not hold on, and Pimentel is going to dunk it home for the Banyans. Saw that one coming as soon as he was wide open as a receiver. And the missed play at the other end cost TBC a 4-point swing. They could have tied it, now trailing by 4. And Thompson gets the bucket. He'll go to the line for a 3-point play. The foul is on Sean LaFresny, and if I have it right, that's his 3rd. And DJ Thompson will shoot 2. He's been very good, 5 out of 6. Eagles have been very good at the line all afternoon. They're 9 of 13. And a 3-point play for DJ Thompson. He now has 8. It's a 1-point game once again. Anderson on guard of Toscanini. Keeping the big man outside, but the 3-point shot, that one goes astray, and Fernandez called for the foul as Alex Excellent gets toppled over, and Fernandez asking for an explanation. The official says he came up underneath a leaping Alex Excellent, and that's the reason for the foul. And for Diego Fernandez, his first, team foul number 2, and the Banyans will inbound. And fortunately, Alex Excellent is all right. He hit the floor very difficult, and now we have a technical foul called against Fernandez. Coach DeLeon talking with Fernandez, and that's going to be personal foul number 2. See who takes the free throws for New College. It's a 1-point margin, and Jordan Clark is standing at the line. No free throws, says the official, and kind of unusual with a technical foul. So did they call a foul or did they just give him a warning? We're going to find out. Inbound pass to Scott. So Fernandez apparently was just given a warning, so he'll stay with 1 personal foul. Thompson on guard, 7 to shoot. Kicked outside to Toscanini. Finds Scott inside, and the ball pops out. Fernandez with the rebound. Xavier Rose up the court, hits Hill, Inside the paint, underneath Scott again, but this time it doesn't go down. Banyans lead by 1. The pass to the Fresney, and he's just able to keep it in bounds. Scott all the way across the court to Clark. Gets around Rose and gets the finger roll in. Jack Scott now with 12 and a 3-point lead for New College of Florida. Under 14 to go, and Xavier Rose with possession, and looks like we'll have a foul against the Banyans. And it's going against Sean LaFresney. That is number 4 on the Fresney, and he will head off to the sideline, and taking his place will be Adonis Canaris. 1 foul, 2 points for Canaris. 3-pointer would tie the score. Fernandez looking to do just that, and we're tied. Diego Fernandez, 13 points. And that, more importantly, ties the score. Scott outside the arc, guarded by Hill. Jordan Clark, left side of the lane, loses the ball, but picking it up and putting it in is Alex Excellent with a really nice job sticking with the ball, following it, picking it up, and getting his team back to lead. Will continuation count? Yes, it will. Diego Fernandez ties the score, and Excellent is called for the foul. That's now 15 points for Diego Fernandez. He is 1 for 1 at the line. And Fernandez hits the free throw. He now has 16, and for the first time, if I'm remembering correctly, Trinity Baptist has a lead, 51-50 at the timeout with 13:24 left to go. Of course, Fernandez coming in at 83% at the line. He is now 2 for 2. And we have a chance to go over some of the numbers. TBC has gotten its shooting percentage now up to 43%. New College at 40. TBC has now hit 4 3-pointers. New College 2. And the Eagles are 11 for 15 now at the line. Limited opportunity. New College has done a good job hitting 4 out of 5. And there's the update. Of course, we have the live stats. You can go to our schedule page, scroll down, and click the live stats, and you'll be able to see all these numbers in action as Noel Wakefield updates them after every play. Noel Wakefield and Liam Davis do the official scorekeeping for our basketball programs, and they are always among the very best. Jordan Clark guarded by a Rose. Jaden Robinson is working our camera for us this afternoon. That's Excellent for 3. It's off the rim. Rebound Toscanini, and he gives his team back a 1-point lead. Toscanini right where he's supposed to be. And Rose across midcourt. Double teamed and finds Fernandez. Pull-up jumper from the line. It's good. Fernandez now with 18. And Trinity Baptist back out in front by 1. Anderson pulls down the rebound. Ball's all the way up the court, and we have ourselves a whistle. And we'll see who gets called for the foul. It's going against New College's Alex Excellent. And Diego Fernandez at the line, 2 for 2. At about 84% now on the season. And Fernandez hits the first of 2. He now has 19. But again, more importantly, he's extended the lead up to 2. And the second free throw is good. We now have the point totals from Trinity College of Florida on Thursday night. Fernandez had 15. So in now, with 20, he has scored 20 points in 5 of his last 6 games. Scott for 3. It is off the rim. And a rebound pulled down by Canaris. College will slow things down. This is Pimento on guard. Fernandez. Gavin Korthloder kept Toscanini out. Rose all alone. He's going to lay this one in and give himself 8 points. And the Eagles now a 5-point lead. And on the other end, Giovanni Toscanini came down hard, and he is still down. So we're going to pause for the injury delay, and we'll be back here on TBC Eagles. Good to see Giovanni Toscanini back on his feet. He's being helped over to the sideline. Hopefully not a serious injury. Of course, we want to win the game, but players' health much more important. And let's hope we see Toscanini back out there before this one's over. Looks like it is his left ankle. TBC trainer giving attention. And meanwhile, the Eagles have opened up a 5-point lead. They trailed 38-34 at the half, and now lead 57-52. That ball batted away. Thompson to Fernandez, who's been red hot in this second half. A long pass to Korthloder, and Korthloder comes down out of bounds. The pass was a little high. Korthloder did all he could. Unfortunately for the Eagles, just a little bit too long. TBC has outscored New College 23-14 in this second half. Again, that's after trailing by 4 at the intermission. Floater on guard of Pimentel, who goes to the lane and hits Jackson Dawson. And then it looks like a foul called against TBC. And it will go to Gavin Korthloder, his first. Team foul number 4 of the second half. New College has committed 7, so Trinity is in the bonus, 1-1. And still has a couple of fouls to give. So the inbound pass, Dawson to Canaris. That's for 3, and it's good. And Canaris, now with 5 points, cuts the deficit down to 2 for the Banyans. Xavier Rose brings the ball past midcourt. Korthloder takes the pass right back from Fernandez. A bounce pass, and Fernandez, short jumper, in and out. And a good box out, keeping Hill away from the ball. That was that close on the other end, but TBC gets it right back, and that combination of Rose to Hill, once again successful. And Brandon Hill with 12, and Xavier Rose with another assist. And Rose and Hill have been doing that for quite a while this season. Close with the miss. That is a 7th assist for Xavier Rose. He lost possession of the ball, and his pass back to Korthloder was picked off. The ball was tipped, so the Eagles get to maintain control. Rose high to Hill, guarded by Close. Turn around, bounces off Close, and the layup is good. Brandon Hill with 14, and TBC has its biggest lead at 5. Once again, nope, let's look again. It is 6. That is the biggest lead. I'll do the math. And that's a 3-point effort by Canaris, who connected just a little while ago. And Xavier Rose brings it up the left sideline. TBC looking to extend the lead. Fernandez, 4-3. It's good. Diego Fernandez now with 23. And at the timeout, Trinity Baptist leads 64-55 with 9:24 left to go. Again, we now have the numbers from Trinity College of Florida from Thursday night. Ian Kennedy led the Eagles with 16, Diego Fernandez 15, Zach Chiotti had 12, Jaquez Anderson 10, Brandon Hill 9, Xavier Rose and Gavin Korth-Loder each with 8, DJ Thompson 6, Jace Spinelli 4, Robbie Simmons 2, and Aubrey Howard with 1 as Trinity Baptist defeated Trinity College of Florida 91-82. That ball game Thursday night down at Trinity, Florida. And we'll get those updated on our own site as soon as possible. That box score is now posted on NCCAA. Meanwhile, right here, Trinity Baptist has had a fantastic second half, especially Diego Fernandez. He had 8 at the break. He now has 23, so Fernandez has put 15 points on the board in just the second half. Trinity Baptist has outscored New College 30-17. Again, thank you to Noelle Wakefield running the official stats. She does the hard work. She's the one who makes me look good. That's hard to do, make me look good. Jay Spinelli on guard as Jordan Clark brings the ball up court for the New College Banyans. Donna Loader and her family watching the Eagles, and Gavin Korth-Loder. Clark guarded well by Spinelli. He's able to finally get around his defender, kicks it outside to Canaris. Ball deflected, but Clark regains control. 4 seconds to shoot. They get the shot off, but it's blocked by Spinelli. He finds Korth-Loder. 2 rows. Basket is good. Spinelli to Korth-Loder to Rose, and Xavier Rose is in double digits. Gavin Korth-Loder with a terrific feed after the block and the pass from Jace Spinelli and the foul. That's going against TBC. And it will be a couple of free throws for Jordan Clark. He was 3 for 3 so far today. Diego Fernandez called for the foul, and Clark now 4 for 4. 6 total points, 4 of those at the line. It's still a 10-point lead for TBC. And free throw number 2 is also good. Banyans were 4 for 5 in the first half. They are now 6 out of 7 overall. Bounce pass, hits off Hill's foot. And an opportunity for the Banyans. Cut the deficit down a little bit more. They trail by 9 at 66-57. Clark inside the paint. Basket is good and a foul. Chance at a 3-point play. Jordan Clark at the free throw line once again. He has hit 4 in a row. And a 3-point play. He got the basket. He now has 9. A foul was called on Gavin Korth-Loder, his second. 6-point lead for the Eagles. They led by 11 just a few moments ago. Kennedy to Hill, to Fernandez, to Korth-Loder in the corner. Hill takes the feed and misses the short jumper. A little strong off the back of the rim. And the Banyans work it up court, but the ball stripped away. Fernandez tapped it away. Xavier Rose is blocked, but look at Fernandez. Diego Fernandez following Rose and getting the ball back in. The block shot, but then Fernandez, who now has 25, and the lead is up to 8. And Fernandez getting close to 30 points. Clark in the paint. Underhand layup is good. He now has 11, a 6-point lead for TBC. Xavier Rose at midcourt. Kennedy back to Rose. Eagles will slow it down, look for a good opportunity. Kennedy back to Rose. Korthloder takes the pass near the bench. 10 to shoot. Kennedy double teamed, finds Fernandez. 6 seconds. Fernandez pump fake, hits Korthloder for 3. It is off the rim. Hill with the rebound, put back, yes! With 1 second left, that ball hit the rim, and Brandon Hill was able to get the layup to give the Eagles back an 8-point lead. They led by 11, got it cut down to 6, and now it's 8. And a 3-point shot, a little short from Canaris. Kennedy up the court to Fernandez. Bounces off one man, feeds Korthloder, and his pass is stolen away. Clark takes the pass, one-on-one with Rose, and a ball goes out of bounds. Xavier Rose got his hand on the ball. He kept Clark from getting the layup. Only 4 seconds used in that exchange. Korthloder did a terrific job. He heads off. Jaquez Anderson back in. Plenty of time for the Banians. 25 to shoot. Coming up on the 6-minute mark. LaFrenzy for 3, in and out. And a rebound by Canaris. Feeds it back to LaFrenzy. High off the glass, no good. And the ball bounces to Diego Fernandez. He has 25. More importantly, he has helped his team come back from down 4 at the break to currently leading by 8. Anderson to Fernandez. He finds Hill. Spin move, no shot. Off the rim, and the rebound to Jack Scott. Clark across midcourt. 5:25 and counting. What you see on the screen, unofficial. It's 5:19 to go. Kennedy on guard of Canaris. They work the ball to Clark, 9 to shoot. Canaris, pump fake, inside to Scott. Turnaround jumper is good. Excellent ball work by the Banians, and it results in the basket that cuts the deficit down to 6 with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left. We'll be back on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. It's Eagles basketball after Jack Scott sank the short jumper that cut the deficit down to 6. TBC got it up to 11. New College has fought back. They've gotten as close as 6. The lead's been extended and now cut down to 6 once again. For Trinity Baptist, Anderson, Rose, Kennedy, Fernandez, and Hill. For New College, LaFrenzy, Scott, Clark, Close, and Canaris. That's Ian Kennedy with possession. His pass knocked away. Zach Close with the defensive play. Chance for the Banians to possibly cut this deficit in half with a 3. Clark backs up behind the arc, then moves his way to the right side of the lane. He's double teamed. That one is for 3. It's off the rim. And Rose gets the ball to Hill, and we have ourselves a push from behind. It's going against the Banians. And it is called on Zach Close. It's his first. Team foul number 8. The Eagles are in the 1-and-1 bonus. So Brandon Hill heads to the line. He has 16. 2 for 2. Those both came in the first half. Zach Chiotti will check in for Ian Kennedy. Hill a chance to make it 7 and then 8-point lead for the TBC Eagles. And the first of the 1-and-1 off the rim. And Close with the rebound. Eagles have done a good job at the line. They're now 13 out of 17. That's 76.5%. Banyan's at the line. Excellent, 7 out of 8. And that is Jordan Clark with the basket. He now has 13, but more importantly, he cut the deficit down to 4. Fernandez finds Hill, 20 to shoot. Guarded by Clark. Anderson's wide open at 3. Great feed from Rose, but Chiatti misses. Rose able to get the rebound. Pump fake from Fernandez. High off the glass. It's good. And a foul. Now Fernandez hit the floor on his back very hard. He gets the basket. The foul is called on Jack Scott, his second. Fernandez up slowly, but he is up. At the moment, he has 27 points. He has made it a 6-point lead once again, a chance to make it 7. Hopefully, no ill effects from hitting that floor. Didn't seem like there was with the foul shot, as he now has 28 points. And Fernandez by himself is 5 for 5, and TBC has been fabulous. 14 out of 19 at the line. Long pass to Rose. He'll slow it down, let his teammates get up court. Rose to Hill, outside to Anderson. That's for 3. It's good. That's a second 3, both in the second half, and Trinity Baptist has a double-digit lead once again, 76-66. Ball's knocked away. Fernandez picks it up. Xavier Rose all alone. He's going to lay it in. And a timeout as Xavier Rose gets an even dozen, 1 point shy of his season average. The crowd wanted a dunk, but Rose, using his head, realized he didn't have it and got the easy 2 points. 12-point lead for the Eagles, the biggest lead by either team, back after this timeout. It's New College basketball as the Eagles now lead 78-66. Xavier Rose scored the basket. That made it a 12-point lead for Trinity Baptist. Coming up on 3 minutes left. Still plenty of time for the Banians. They've hit 3 three-pointers, 3 out of 20. They're shooting at 39%. Eagles are at 49%. Scott misses. Anderson pulls down the rebound. Xavier Rose at midcourt. Long pass to Chiatti. And Chiatti inside the paint. Underhand off the glass. His first basket, he averages 6.9. The lead is now 14. Eagles have outscored the Banians by 18 in this second half. They have put a whole lot of points on the board in the month of January, 89 per game. That shot goes, and this one goes out of bounds. Eagles are 9 points away from matching that average in 6 January games. Jace Spinelli in for Diego Fernandez. And Diego Fernandez has been spectacular. He has 20 points in just the second half, 28 overall. Like to see him have a chance at 30. Spinelli on guard of Clark. Close takes the pass. Banians work the ball around the perimeter. Pass inside to Close, and the basket is good, and a foul against Jaquez Anderson. That'll be his third. And Zach Close at the line for 1. That basket gives him 3 total points. He is 1 for 2 this afternoon. And takes the shot and converts. So he now has 4. It's an 11-point lead for TBC. Spinelli thought about a 3, moved inside and got the deuce. Jace Spinelli now with 9. And the lead is 13 for TBC. This is Clark, left side of the paint, and gets the basket around Spinelli and a timeout. So Jordan Clark now with 15. Trinity Baptist 82, New College of Florida 71, 144 left to go. And if I have it right, Coach Andrew Wingreen has 2 fulls and 130 left over, and Coach DeLeon has 2 fulls and 2 30s. He called a timeout in the first couple of minutes of the ball game and hasn't called one since. The head coach, Andrew Wingreen, assisted by Kyle McVeigh, Will Drescher, and Ty Brooks. The athletic director of New College of Florida is Mariano Jimenez Jr., and the sports information director is Cameron Williams. Well, the Banyans average 74 points per game. They allow 84. Right now, they're just shy of both of those averages. They came in as a team shooting 44%, 27% from three-point range, and 65% at the line. Right now, their three-point shooting has not been good today, just 3 for 20, but their free throws, 8 out of 9. They've done the job at the line. Trinity Baptist has really come to life here in the second half. 48-33 is the second half score. Good chance to make it 50 right now. And we're talking just the second half. New College led 38-34 at the break. Rose with 1:30 left. Foul before the shot. That's going against the Frenzy, and it's a double bonus shooting for Xavier Rose. He is nothing out of 2 so far this afternoon. And the Frenzy, that's his 4th foul. And a first of 2 from Rose, a little bit strong. Rose hasn't made the free throws today, but he has done pretty much everything else, especially with assists. 12 points. He has 9 assists. Nothing out of 4 at the line, but he has done a lot of good for Trinity Baptist. That ball goes through Close's hands, and it will be TBC ball. Well, Diego Fernandez with 28, but with Xavier Rose, 9 assists and 12 points, I'm calling co-players of the game, Diego Fernandez and Xavier Rose. And for Rose, he has helped Brandon Hill get to 16 points because most of those assists have gone to Hill, who converted the scores. So co-players of the game, Fernandez and Rose. And Rose will head off. Fernandez is back in, and so is Zach Chiatti, along with Kennedy and Korthloder and Spinelli. And Spinelli wins the battle for the ball. Fernandez looking to get to 30 points. He has 28. Outside to Spinelli. Back to Fernandez, but a foul, and that's going against Jordan Clark, and that is his 2nd. Eagles are in the double bonus, so Jace Spinelli will shoot 2. And Spinelli with the first of 2, and it is good. These are his first attempts on the day. Spinelli struggled in the first semester of play, but he is now at 62% on the season after being closer to 50 for most of it. Just like the rest of his team, he has really come to life in this second semester of play, especially at the line, and Spinelli goes 2 for 2. Both the men's and the women's team, since we resumed play in early January, have been fantastic at the line, close to 80% as a team. That's a long three-pointer, no good. Kennedy with the rebound. Eagles are going to come away with the win. Under a minute to go with a 13-point lead, and Jace Spinelli back at the line. He just hit 2. And Trinity Baptist will advance to 7-7 in their official games this season. And New College of Florida will go to 5-14. And Spinelli back at the line where he just hit 2. He has 11 total points. We'll give you everybody's point total when the ball game concludes. And Spinelli's first free throw in this sequence is good. He is now 3 for 3. That's an even dozen for Jace Spinelli. Junior from Orlando. And number 2 is up and good. Trinity Baptist has done a terrific job at the line. This one is for three. It's good, and a chance at a 4-point play. Gavin Korfloder called for the foul. And heading to the line will be Adonis Canaris. He got the three to fall. He has 8. And a chance at a rare 4-point play after the timeout by Coach Wingreen. 47.5 seconds. Trinity Baptist at the line, 18 out of 25. New College, 8 for 9. A chance to make that 9 out of 10. TBC up over 50% once again. That's at least 5 games in the month of January where they have shot over 50%. They are just 3 points shy of their January average of 89 coming in. They've also allowed 89, right now 74 for New College. And again, a chance at a 4-point play for Adonis Canaris. He has not attempted a free throw today. It is up and it is good. And when you look at his season stats of 83%, no surprise that he hits it. And he has 9. Fernandez will be fouled, and he'll go to the line. I have him at 28. I'm going to see if that is correct. That is correct, and if Fernandez hits them both, he will get to 30. And Diego Fernandez has been perfect in 5 opportunities so far, and he's told to hold on before the first one. Don LaFresney back in, and Ben Walker onto the court for the Banians. 45 seconds left. And Fernandez now at 29. That's a season high. And again, a chance to hit 30. It is good. Diego Fernandez, 30 points. And Trinity Baptist with a 13-point lead with 45.5 seconds left to go. And Fernandez has gone off. What a fantastic game he had. This one is Jack Scott for 3. Fernandez also with a pair of assists, 3 3-pointers, 7 for 7 at the line. Chiatti with the dunk attempt. It does not go. And Scott will find Fresney. Jordan Clark pump fake, backs it up for 3. It's off the rim. Eagles do not have to shoot, and they're going to be content to let the clock run out. And barring anything else happening, the final score will be Trinity Baptist College 88, New College of Florida 75. Diego Fernandez with 30 points to lead everybody on the court. Again, co-player of the game with Xavier Rose, who scored 12 points, but he also had 9 assists and 6 rebounds. All the point totals: Fernandez 30, Hill 16, Spinelli 13, Rose 12, DJ Thompson 8, Jaquez Anderson 6, Zach Chiatti 2, Gavin Korfloder 1. For the Banians, Jordan Clark with 18, Jack Scott 12, Sean LaFresney and Shyler Pimentel each with 10, Adonis Canaris 9, Giovanni Toscanini 8, Zach Close 4, Alex Excellent and Jackson Dawson with 2 points each. Gentlemen, closing out in prayer around the center court circle, Jaden Robertson on camera for us this afternoon. For Jaden, Coach Nate DeLeon, and a fantastic game day crew led by Alessandra Enriquez, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God